Reclaim the night. That's the message. That's the call. Just started from Kolkata, where that horrific incident of RG Kar happened, where a junior doctor in a horrendous act was raped and murdered. And today, the nation stands united. All across the nation, in different cities, people have gathered in big numbers with the message, reclaim the night. And this is the night, this is the eve of Independence Day, when women are standing in rage and giving out that message, enough is enough. And remember, this is the same city which saw sort of a revolution unfolding on the streets when Nirbhaya happened. This is the city which ensured that the law in regards to sexual harassment and rape are tightened and the system starts responding. But a decade later, people have that question again in their minds. What's your name? And how do you see this, after a decade after Nirbhaya, again, people like you, young women, people from all walks of life are standing together from Kolkata to Delhi seeking justice.
I'm Preetha and I'm 20 years old, and I think, where is justice? After Nirbhaya, it has been 10 years and we are not still served justice. Justice is not serving justice to one woman. Justice is when every woman is free to walk alone at night, when every woman is free of the thought and the fear of getting raped, tortured and murdered on the streets of their own homeland. That is justice, and I don't see justice anywhere. Where is justice is my question.
Where is justice is the question that these protesters are asking. And, you have people from all walks of life, of all ages, not only women, but male members from the civil society have gotten here together as well. And remember, they're not people affiliated from any political party, any outfit. And these are people who have come out in large numbers, big numbers, through a social media campaign. I'm a doctor and a woman, what's your name?
My name is Dr. Ritika Chakravarti. I am a doctor. I do not condone this, and this is a horrific incident that has happened. We deserve a safe working environment. We cannot live like this. I have practiced in a government hospital in West Bengal, and I know that how things are going there. We feel scared to do our night duties. How can we do this? How can such a horrific thing happen? How can such a horrific thing happen? And people, and justice, we want justice. We want justice. I do not know how to explain. This is hard.
That's the message, as she's saying, we want justice. And as the people here in the Mela ground of Sia Park are saying in one voice, we want justice, And, it's very unfortunate that right a night before the Independence Day, the people from the civil society have gathered in these numbers. Now, I do understand that while the women are standing together saying that we want justice, it's the entire society which has again come up in arms, giving out the message to the system that enough is enough. How do you feel, especially by the fact that in a moments from now we are supposed to celebrate the independence? The women out here are saying that where is the independence, where is the safety for them?
Actually, the thing is still we cannot say that we are independent. Basically, the female, they are not independent. They basically this program, this protest is basically to convey this message that in the night, still women are not safe. They are not independent. They have to depend on their family, their father, son, friend, whoever. So in the night, even one lady doctor, she was just sleeping in the conference room, and there also she was not safe. So this is the main issue. That's why
decades after independence, women have to depend on male to have their safety in the night, to walk out in the night. And I'll cut across to this last visual of a young protester here at Mela Ground, Sia Park in the national capital. I don't want to ask you any question. I just want to understand and make our viewers understand, when you stand here with the national flag in your hand, what is the sentiment, that feeling that brings you here to register this protest right ahead of the Independence Day?
The sentiment is that it is our Independence Day and I cannot see any independence of women in this country. I can only see the only independence, only males are having independence. I cannot see independence anywhere. The independence we want for every woman, not only the person who are accused of rape. We want every woman to be safe in this world. We want every woman to be safe in this country.
Every woman should be safe in this country. That's the word, that's the message coming from CR Park, from Kolkata, and from every city where this protest of Reclaim the Night is going on with, mobile torch in their hands.
My daughter is a doctor. I cannot save her. She cannot work in a proper environment like this. How can I save my daughter? She is a doctor. She has to work in such places where there is no on-call, no infrastructure. No infrastructure. Just tell us, how can we survive like this? We want justice for women. This is worse than a Nirbhaya case.
So that's the message. We want justice. That's what civil society is saying right now. And it's for the system to understand as to how and why people have gotten together, expressing their rage. And the question is, will these protests wake up the system which, at times tries to cover up cases of this sort? Will the system become robust so that no more Nirbhaya happens in this country, no more RG Kar happens in this country? And that's not what I'm saying, that's what people out here are saying loud and clear. With video journalist Raja Kumar, this is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from Delhi.